There's something strange about the world today.
Everyone wants to be liked. Everyone wants to fit in. Everyone wants approval. But the people who change their lives, they stop asking for permission. And that's when they become dangerous. Not dangerous in the way people think. Not loud, not aggressive, not reckless. But dangerous in the quietest way possible. Because once a person stops needing validation, they become impossible to control. Think about it. Most people never reach their potential. Not because they're incapable, but because they're constantly adjusting themselves to make others comfortable. They soften their opinions. They hide their ambitions. They shrink their goals, just so nobody feels threatened. And slowly, their life becomes smaller than their potential. But something changes the moment you decide, enough is enough. The moment you stop explaining your dreams. The moment you stop apologizing for your growth. That's when the transformation begins. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Becoming dangerous isn't about learning new skills first. It's about unlearning fear. Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of being misunderstood. Because the world has a strange rule. The moment you start taking yourself seriously, people start taking you seriously too. And this is where the 6-month shift begins. Month 1, you disappear a little. Less noise, less distractions, less meaningless conversations. Because dangerous people protect their attention like treasure. Month 2, you start doing difficult things on purpose. Not because you enjoy suffering, but because discomfort becomes your training ground. While others chase comfort, you chase growth. Month 3, your discipline becomes visible. The late nights, the early mornings. People start noticing something different about you, but they can't quite explain it. Month 4, your mind sharpens. You start seeing through excuses, through distractions, through the comfortable lies most people tell themselves. And suddenly, you realize something powerful. The life you wanted was never impossible. It was just uncomfortable. Month 5, your confidence becomes quiet. You don't argue as much. You don't try to prove yourself. Because when you know your direction, you stop debating with people who are lost. And by month 6, something subtle but powerful happens. You walk differently. You think differently. You move differently. Not because you're better than others, but because you finally stopped betraying your own potential. And that's what makes someone truly dangerous. Not their strength, not their intelligence, but their unshakable commitment to becoming who they were meant to be. Because once someone reaches that point, they can't be distracted. They can't be manipulated. They can't be stopped. And maybe the real question isn't, how do you become dangerous? Maybe the real question is, what would your life look like if you stopped playing small for the next 6 months? Think about that. Because the version of you that changes everything is probably just one disciplined season away.